Okay. We back in the building, man. Welcome to EBO Management. And if you new, hey, welcome, man. Make sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell for the notification. So every time I do drop, you will be notified. And if you have already been here, welcome back. And I'm glad you're still here. Okay, man, let's get straight to the damn point. How old is you? You young? This is for the young kings. This is for the young peoples in general. You dig what I'm saying? Understand, we need to build credit. We need to focus on credit. A lot of us don't even understand credit. To this day, I'm even still learning about credit. You understand me? Come on, man. It's crazy. No, I talk to a lot of people on a daily basis, and I ask them sometimes. I just come up to them and I'm like, hey, do you have a credit card? It's super random. You know, look at me like, some of them say no, or some of them say yeah. And if they say no, I'm like, well, why don't you have a credit card? And then just like, well, why would I need one? What is the purpose of it? I got money and whoa. And then I start breaking down these ideas of what they can do with it. Not ideas, but, you know, facts of what they can do with their credit card and how their credit card can help them and how by having a good credit score can change their life completely. And when I say stuff like that, it opens their mind. And they're like, oh, I never looked at it like that. I thought, honestly, I could just walk around with stacks of money and just give it to people. And as long as I'm able to pay it off, they'll be fine with it. No, a lot of places, especially legit companies, are not going to look at that pile of money and look at you and say, hey, I trust him. No, they're going to be like, either where does money come from? And if you're going to only pay them half with cash, they're going to be like, hell no. We don't have no history behind you. Credit card is like a history book in a way. You know, obviously, you know, money is involved with it, but it's like a history book. If they see that you've done your payments, if they've seen that you got good history behind your credit, if they seen that you haven't been lacking or slacking, if they see that you haven't been like been missing payments, if they see that you're not overdue on your credit card, if basically if you haven't been messing up on it, they can tell. It's like a history book. But if they see that you've been being top notch, going crazy with it, always paying it off, making sure you're using your credit card for the right reasons, making sure you're not overusing the money, and making sure when you do use the money, you pay it right back. You know what I'm saying? You just replace it right back. But yeah, man, you know, a credit card comes a long way. And when I tell people that, they are just so lost at times. They're like, wow, I never thought that. And it's crazy because, you know, I had an epiphany at one point where I had the same type of mentality. I just kind of just was there like, oh, well, I thought I could just live off of just having money. You know, I can make money, but why would I need a credit card? We live in an era where, man, that right now is gonna just do the best for you. Back then, we have a lot of old heads. I talk to a lot of other people too, and there's a lot of older heads. Obviously, they have credit cards, but there's a lot of those people that just don't believe in the bank, and it really kind of, I could understand, and I can completely, you know, put myself in that type of position because I've had problems with the banks. But at the same time, you got to understand what kind of era. When we're in this world, man, this is just a reality. You know, you can't get away from it. You can't just, the banks, this and that. So now you're missing out on opportunity to be using free money. Credit card is just free money. Credit card is just using somebody else's money to make you wealthy. But at the same time, a credit card can be very unhealthy and it can be bad for a person. And the people that are talking shit about their credit card is the ones that don't really know how to use a credit card, don't really know what to do, where to even use the money at. They're just spending, they're just cashing out, they're just getting clothes, they're just getting gas, they're just getting food, and not really recognizing that they got to put a budget on themselves too, because there's a percentage of what you could use from the money. Everybody sees $1,000. Ooh, you cannot use those full $1,000. I think you can only use 2%. I might not be on point. I'm not gonna even say that, but you can only use half of that, man. Even like $5,000, you can probably only use up. You could use all of it, but when you use all of it, it's like it tells the bank, okay, like it's kind of weird. It's like you could use it, but in a way you don't want to use it. You don't want to use a full $5,000 because when you have a credit card, you want to show that you will use it, right? But you don't technically need it. That's kind of what the bank wants wants you to show them, because if they see that you're just cashing out all the cash from your credit card, they're going to feel like, okay, well, this is going to be a problem for us, because when it comes to a day where they're just, where you're probably overdrafted, or you probably don't got money on your credit card, or you're probably overdue on your payments, they're going to, that kind of gives them the signal like, oh, because, well, we already knew that because they keep constantly using the money. It's like they need it. You don't want to show the people like you need it. You're going to use it. And it's different if you get the $5,000 and then you just replace it. I'm not saying you can't. But it's like with $5,000, you probably want to use $1,000. Invest that, put the money you need back in, make sure you doubled up your money, and then do the same process again. And when your credit score keeps going higher, use more money, use more money, use more money. And when you get comfortable, you're gonna know by then, okay, if I need to use all this cash, you're gonna make your flip right back. I mean, that's when you become comfortable. And that's how you gotta look at it. It's like a gamble in a way, kinda. You just take the money that you need, make sure to make an investment. And that's why I'm saying that, because when people have good credit scores, man, they're up to like $50,000 and they use half of that money, and even half of that money is going to be enough to create a business, to start a website, to create any kind of startup career you want to make from home, or you want to make from the garage, or you want to make from a little business. You know what I'm saying? Like, super easy, man. But yeah, just for all my young people, especially to the ones that do have a credit card, just know how to use it, bro. Please understand that you can look up all kinds of different videos. They're going to show you apps you can just basically get on. It's going to help you build your credit, level up your points. People are going to tell you where to exactly use your credit card, how to use it, what to keep up with, how to make sure to keep your history straight, etc. And even with the ones that haven't used their credit card right, and the ones that were just spending completely and just completely fucking off their credit score, you know what I'm saying, and just have payments, they overdue payments, they're just completely like not on a good, credit cards don't even want to mess with them no more. No more credit companies even want to give them a credit card. If you're at that point, look up YouTube videos. I'm gonna put some time and effort to look up certain things so I can make a video for y'all, so y'all can just basically go off by that and go do your own little research if you still need to. But I will do my best to bring that video out to y'all. So please, everybody, credit is the fucking main thing of this year, and it will be for a long time. You want property, you want an establishment, man, you want cars, you want jewelry, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can get credit, you can get jewelry off of credit. Come on, stop cashing out. Go build your credit off of jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many things you can do off of this. And always remember, it's not even your money, it's somebody else's money, and you can literally take it out to make it your money, and then you just pay them back. So imagine that, let me get these $5,000, let me go make $10,000, and then go give them their money back. And now you're like, you know what I'm saying? You have $5,000 that you didn't even have. You gave them their $5,000 and you didn't even have five. Technically, that wasn't yours, and now you got $5,000. Now do the same shit. Is that good? You did what I'm saying? See how easy that is, bro? Okay, man. So all my young people, all my young kings, all the ones that are on here right now, please make sure to give some time to subscribe, man. If you're viewing, thank you, and I appreciate it. But the subscription is gonna do a lot. It's gonna boost up the algorithm. But also, don't just subscribe, but hit the notification button. That little bell on the side, when you ding it, it will notify you when I drop it. And it also will boost up the algorithm. So, just keep in touch, do me the favor. I'm gonna make sure to keep doing y'all the favor as well. I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all, man, for real. Stay tuned, stay tight. We got this, man. Like I said, we building an empire. Us young people gotta grow, and we gotta keep leveling up, man. We only got so much time. Let's make it worth it. By the time we in our 30s, by the time we 25, let's be bosses. Come on, let's do this together, man. All one, all in EBO management. Thank you for staying tuned, man. We'll be back for another one soon. Get your credit right. Yup.